get away from me.
And also,
Yeah, I don't know. Oh man. Okay. Let's okay, I think we're okay with this now. It should be, in theory, this should be recording effectively now.
I'm not paying all of my and all of your use.
I brought a new deck this time.
There's so this, what is visible on stream is roughly from this point here to about right this line right here. So yeah, so I'm gonna kind of like, let's see if I can, yeah. So like,
Yeah, just let me know.
this edge here. So that's just kind of what it is.
No, I did not do the show.
I opened my door and Wedge showcase. You gotta record the showcase. Didn't even bring it. Just bad day.
It was not a great day. It was not a great day at all. I didn't want to chance it with Wedge showcase out in the wild.
All right, some wedge action.
Yeah, he still needs a lot of work, but it's playable.
You're not gonna make a trench stack?
No.
What about an end trench? Trench blue?
Half blue. Entrenched?
It's not.
Do have initiative.
Really, because the ability is on entrenched. It's not given
I'm kind of worried now that you've got that all cleaned up.
Well, I don't know if it's all cleaned up, but it's got stuff in it.
I'm already.
It's a 50 card deck now.
I'm already guessing what's in it.
Well, you saw the Fett fire sprays. That's true.
Well, I'm sure the what is it? Relentless Raider.
Yeah.
Because that does a lot of damage already. Just fits. I already know that red because I thought about putting this one where it just gives you the extra bump for incorrect. What's his action? I forget. It's non-combat damage.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
That's terrifying.
Well, there's a lot of options for that, yeah.
That's a
Yeah, because Mark was giving me tips on how to help Wedge and everything else. I'm like, yeah, he's good, but man, it's you kind of got to go fast.
Yeah.
Because he does not stack up good later.
That's cool. How about you go first?
Sounds like a plan. So I would to be easy to respond to one.
Oh, I need to put the cards down. I tell you what, he's no good at shit.
Roll here real quick and cut with that if you like. Up to
I'll do
you.
it for once.
Okay. Always have to offer. Always have to offer.
Holy cow.
All right, let's roll real quick.
I say we shuffle that.
All right, your choice.
All right, I'll take initiative.
All right. Well, my wife
Whoa, okay.
my deck before I left.
That sounds great.
Yeah, not what we really want to see here. Yeah, me too. I must not have shuffled very well.
Cool.
That was like very strange looking.
I was like, I got nothing for turn one. So.
Well, he intended on $1 to be a $4. So we could totally play pop milk. You have it.
I will pass it back to you then.
So wait, you just stream the games and put them on?
Yeah, on Twitch. I've done a little bit of streaming for Destiny, and when we do tabletop simulator stuff, that's my normal thing, and occasionally I stream other things, card games or whatever.
Because I've seen on TikTok people doing more Cunning.
Yeah.
There's a guy that he'll explain some things that's going on in the game, and he'll also he'll show cards that people like if people need help. He'll be like, this card might be useful.
Yep.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I played a collector store earlier.
Like, okay.
Well, one of the guys, I think he's usually he goes to PQs as well. He went undefeated in there. I didn't stand a chance.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I think I know another time you're going.
Okay.
There we go.
Tilt your hand up real quick. I want to just take a look.
What?
I'm just going to take a look at here at the screen, and I don't want to see your hand real quick. Just want to see if we're good.
Well,
Okay, yeah, this is looking good.
we're a little late.
Excellent.
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. I'm gonna take initiative.
Okay, I'll play this guy for
Alright.
2. That's it. I'll pass.
Well, I'll spend 2 for a sneak attack. Throw a war juggernaut out there. Hit both of those guys and exhaust them greatly.
Yeah,
I'll hit him.
So it is a 5/6.
Okay. Okay. So then you'll take 2, and then you'll take 2 indirect, and then I'll
Indirect.
from the Zygerian Starhoppers when defeated text, and then I'll deal 1 more indirect with Boba Fett.
I'm gonna take him off the base.
Yep.
So I took 3 total.
Yep. Why don't we put that on top of here so we can it may be really easy.
Let me do something.
Oh,
That way no notifications pop up at all.
oh yeah. Fair.
Alright, I'll hit your leader.
Seconds. Whatever.
It's doing good. Okay, doke. Yeah. Very good. And so then for me, I will play the 7th Fleet Defender here. 3. And it has shield.
And I'll pass.
I'm gonna take initiative.
And I'll pass.
Oh yeah, she did.
Okay.
That's not what I said.
You already did that.
So it's the base and then I'll plus 2.
I didn't know if you'd gone up against
All right. Your action.
pretty aware.
6 plus 1. Yeah, he's got
Oh, yeah.
3 to base.
Base. Okay. Let's attack blue leader.
Spend 2 to no good me daddy.
I'm gonna regret that if you have another one in hand. Falcon. Okay. Okay. Okay.
He's gonna be put up by gorilla. I haven't played it yet. I want to play it.
Von Reg's Interceptor for 3.
I'm gonna take initiative.
Yep, I'll pass.
To the Falcon, to base, exhaust the Falcon. A little salt in my thing.
It's seen some stuff. The only reason why we
I honestly think this is worth it. With the dart.
two. It's just throw Chewy on there. He gets a discount from Wedge.
Being able to sit there on this side of the ship. Well, I guess that's what makes it easier. And having some doctor be able to come out too. The only way you can deal with him. Just beats the deck up.
Okay. All 5 are good old Chewy. Okay. Defeated or returned to hand by enemy card. Okay. Okay. Well, that's exciting. So it's now a 6/7. Great. So I think you actually paid too much for that. 2 reasons. One is that you paid 5 and it only cost, the piloting cost is 3.
Oh, and I didn't twist him.
Right, and you didn't, use the wedge. So you should only really have to pay, you can pay 2 for that.
Yeah.
So let's not. That's totally good. Okay.
Okay.
So just 2. All right. That is impressive, though.
It always confuses me with this new concept, even though it's like I built it and it still confuses me.
Yep. I hear you. Okay.
Just swing into Django.
You got it.
Woo! Watch out! Triple dark.
They got free.
What does that do?
That's the search the top 7 cards of your deck. 7. For a vehicle, you play it, and then it costs 5 less. Enters play ready. Return it to the owner's hand at the end of the phase. So let's do. Fett's fire spray here. So when played on attack, you deal, if you control Boba Fett, you deal as a unit upgrade or leader, deal 2 indirect damage, and then I'll deal a 3rd.
I'm gonna take all 3.
Okay.
Okay.
And that does cost 5 less, so yeah, still have the 2.
Nice old wedge on there.
Reminder. Good old Wedge, huh? Okay. Okay.
So now that gets 2 extra bumps for the pilots.
Okay. 2 extra what?
This unit gets 1+ for each pilot.
Oh, so now he's like an 11?
Yep.
Great. Okay. Okay.
I finally got the voided falcon.
All right. Ah, fantastic. Sure. All right. I'll attack the falcon with this. Give it 3.
That's the first time I've ever been able to pull that off.
And I was able to play that. And another war juggernaut. I'm like, this is awful. Okay.
Okay. And we're gonna attack to base.
Yeah, sure.
I've worked on Django a couple of times, and it feels bad every time because I'm
411.
exactly like you are. Like
Okay. Sure.
Why not?
Why not? All right.
Not here.
Not good. Not good. Okay.
Is she the only one that couldn't save it today?
No, she caught so bitch.
Oh, yikes.
She was like bedridden most of the week.
Attack it.
She's on her feet again
Alright.
today, but like
How much you doing?
3.
Rough.
So it's gonna have 6 total.
Yep.
All right. So you still need to take out another.
the replacement of whatever. The other token. Twilight Republic.
Got a spark for rebellion somewhere, but I don't even know what I do with it. That I haven't.
Right? It's so long.
I'll attack it.
How much more?
It's 4. But then you also take 2 indirect.
I'm gonna take the 2 here.
Yep.
So he'll have 10 total.
Yep.
It is a thing. I don't have much of a sideboard.
No, actually, in fact, I specifically took those for a reason.
And I will take initiative.
I will pass.
He is a 5. Who would have thought Vader had a tag on that? That's actually more common. Oh, when you did Boba, that wasn't funny.
All it took was one weekend. I knew it could be good, but then you see it played a million times. And you're like, oh, yeah,
That's terrible.
Yeah. Indirect damage feels great. Feels like you're in control. No.
You ready?
Sure.
Not really.
All right. Here comes the 11.
Okay.
All you're doing is giving me bad choices.
Don't really get a chance.
I don't want to do your damage anyway. You can keep your damage.
How about I just don't sign any damage? What about that? Is that okay? No?
Oh.
6 for the Ruthless Raider. Deal 2 to that. And 2 to base.
And I get 2 cards.
You do. I'll tap Boba Fett and deal an indirect since it did non-combat damage.
You do 1. An opponent creates 2 TIE Fighter tokens and readies them. Then play a vehicle unit from your hand to cost 3
Missing
less.
turn 1.
Oh, okay. Do I even have TIE Fighter tokens anywhere?
I do not.
Right now, I didn't know that I was going to be making them.
They're 1/1s, I know that.
Well, all right. So I have some battle droids. We'll just use those for now.
They work.
And I ready them though.
Yep. And
Okay.
I get to play a unit from my hand.
Much better.
So,
I have cards to
1,
play.
2, 3,
Unless you make a discard.
4,
This deck really
assault cruiser ambush.
Okay.
And I'm gonna ambush it right into your ruthless. What was it? Raider.
Okay.
And defeats a unit. Put that defeated unit into play as a resource under your control.
Okay. So
It's exhausted though, correct? It says into play.
I've got 4 second cards.
yeah, it's exhausted. Yeah. Yeah.
And he did. You did.
What do I then do with those?
So it does
4
4.
damage.
Well, it's a question like, would it be better off just doing chain communications or do I pay the extra for the spark? I don't know.
We'll do the 2 damage there for the unit, and then 2 more damage to base. That's the when defeated on the Ruthless Raider.
So 6 damage.
Right.
And
Hey, I can play a card. Turn 1. We've done it.
so I just did that.
Just flavor some TIE Fighters.
Oh, you're good.
Seem to have any on hand immediately.
Yeah.
Oh well. This is my hand, right? Yeah. Okay, so these are TIE Fighters.
Yep.
They're ready.
Yep.
These exhausted now.
Yep.
Okay. How many cards do you have in your hand now? Like,
1, 2, 3,
4. Okay. Wow. All right.
Let's start by slamming that into there. 2 damage. We'll exhaust Django and where you want that.
All right. Well, I can flip, so I will flip Boba as a pilot on this TIE Fighter, this battle droid TIE Fighter, because that's all
Why not?
we're gonna pretend. And when he flips, he does 4 damage divided amongst units. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So
So
yeah.
what do you?
I'm basically eliminating both of them.
All right.
Yeah. These are scary guys. Yeah. So everybody goes, we cleared the board. We stabilized. Holy crap. How do you stabilize from an Arcton and an 11? Yeah, whatever. Anyway, so it's yours. Sorry.
Okay.
Yep. The real question is, I'm ahead with no.
I'm gonna take initiative.
Okay. So I can do 5, 6 to base. And then I pass. Oh my.
That would probably feel a little patronizing. Is it beneficial to me?
That's why I don't,
That would be.
No, it's fine. Great for you.
Hard one to speak out, dog. Even though you had fucking massive unit.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
8, 3.
So he's got
8 in the base.
So thankfully, at least the battle droids are 1/1, so at least helps a little bit.
Still couldn't 7-level type out. Still couldn't figure it out.
It was always open. Couldn't close the game.
That's how much damage I was doing, though. Telling you this late day.
Hey, look, we have a TIE Fighter now.
there we go.
That's getting better. It's just like I have some one pack here.
I'm running the oscillator.
Like, let's see.
I would.
I'm giving it a shot.
What do you know in IG 2000?
Test the rare bases first and see.
There's 2.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right.
You get your pick for 3.
Well, depending on, I guess, depending on what you're running. There's 2. early turn options, so where you don't need the
5, 6.
Throw it all on.
6
Deal
for.
indirect damage to a player.
All these things are kind of
If
crazy.
you,
Oh.
I don't control the capital ship, so it's not 12.
8 indirect. Okay.
Indirect.
Well, that's fantastic. So I can take
turn one play. So for example, you
Uh,
benefit.
4 here.
Like to me, losing that.
I really can't lose Boba here. That's a
It would
pain.
have been game.
So I mean, if you got it, you got it. So we'll deal 4 more to base.
We'll hit the wing leader for 2, 2 base.
Because if you got it, you got it. Sure.
So
All right, I'll deal
Wish they would
assume
make
you're running into the base.
5 to base.
Yeah, but
That's too much to ask.
Unfortunately, I have to take initiative.
Oh, really? Then I might have a shot because I have a triple dark raid. So the triple dark raid, then that's my hand. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. And what do we have? Yeah, we got it. I can play the Ruthless Raider. Yeah. So that'll deal 4 and 2. Yeah, that's close. Real close. All right, game 2.
Yeah, you took out that capital ship, and I'm like,
No.
it was right there.
I had this.
Well, I was looking for R2 as well to help with the Millennium Falcon.
Oh yeah.
I was looking for him. I'm like, come on, man, where you at? Where you at? I could add one more additional on top of everything else. I could just make this thing just broken.
Tango.
I'm gonna run on the J.
So it's just Raiders comfort.
Used everything I had, and I just
It just couldn't quite.
right
I mean, you're
there.
on 29. You dealt a crap ton of damage.
So I was like, it would wipe his board, or he'd have to take a lot of damage. That's why that capital ship, I saw I had it. I was like, okay, next turn, if he doesn't wipe it, then and all of a sudden he wiped both. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay,
Uh-oh.
that's not what I wanted.
Yeah.
Kind of figured, but thought I'd
No.
see the response.
That's the only reason I gave the TIE fighters is I was like, yeah, but I can have the capital ship. And taking out that big weapon sitting in front too was a bonus.
I would claim.
So you get to the side, up and down.
I'll hit the fleet lieutenant with a daring
Yep.
One off. I got 29. I used planetary blast,
You got the planetary bombardment off,
but he
but
took out my capital ship.
Your bell's broken.
I got the 11 attack damage and stuff.
With the Millennium Falcon, could not pull R2 though.
well, I had to sack like 3 ships, and I mean, I had to throw everything at it.
No, we talked about this morning.
Fire everything.
I told him, hey, here's a Walmart combo. We pull it off.
It was definitely a wombo. Big. Yeah, Chewie roared a bit.
Yeah.
Chewie roared. That was close.
He gets exhausted.
You got it?
See if I can get to 30.
10 shots.
No,
Yeah, I think I got a little ahead of myself with the planetary.
Well, I mean, flipping Boba, the mini overwhelming barrage is pretty crazy. You want to cut it all, or
I'm good on this.
okay? I will cut for you.
All
There.
Wait, no, you have 3 in your hand, right?
Yeah, 30.
15, 16, 17.
Is a clean snap.
Well, once again, you cut really well. Because I'm gonna
Had to mulligan.
mulligan this one too.
I only do 2 costs. Swing them over here and do exchange.
You got it.
Yeah, I think I got a little too ahead of myself on that last. I could have played more units and that probably would have done better.
It's an interesting, like, yeah, I didn't like have a. Well, it got weird.
Well, the problem is he hits so heavy on the side, you can't leave him alone.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll cut for you.
Okay, thanks. Always got off.
Face for 2 and blue.
There you go.
All right.
It's fancy.
Not only is this like a lava waste,
Okay.
Just hoping to dodge that.
You know what I'm gonna play?
These 5-year paths.
Inner circle.
if you don't break the arm,
That is sad that I'm having to do that, but okay. Okay. Yours.
All right. 2.
That is a Red Squadron Y-Wing. Okay, cool. All right. Sure then. Let's go with a Daring Raid to deal 2 damage to it, and then I'll exhaust Boba Fett to deal an indirect.
Indirect.
So that,
I'll just tell you later.
yeah, sure.
2.
Let's
Really wouldn't waste a ship, right?
Yeah.
I'll take initiative.
Oh, okay. I'll pass.
Right. I'm into a lot of trouble here. I'm just gonna pour these.
I'm looking at
For value. All of the value is like 3 for 3.
Okie doke.
All right.
Okay.
1 to base and 3 indirect.
And I have to take it there.
Yep.
For Mr. Von Reg.
Yep. That could be the game right there. Well, it should be the game right there.
Yeah, we can do it a couple of ways. We'll do it with a fire.
Was it,
spray.
well, this has 4 more.
Yeah, when it has 4 more power, it has Overwhelm. When it has 6 or more power, it gets another power from Raid 1.
Sometimes it does work. Wait, it's not the first time.
I don't love it.
Okay. And the Falcon is here. I'll take initiative for the first time.
All right. I will pass.
Okay.
They have Moda spearman.
Well,
Okay, let's see what part of the card has to say.
Wrong game.
Pot of Greed. Draw 2.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty loud. Part of the cards.
I guess I have to do this, don't I? Okay.
I start getting into about which one of those is like so 4.
I believe you've got it if you want it.
All right, that's a terrible idea. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're doing this one. Doing this one. Okay. I don't know if it's a good idea or not. All right, ready?
Yep.
I will claim.
Also got ISP agent.
I'm gonna play Dengar on the Interceptor for 2.
Was
Pilot.
That is.
So he's now at 4-6.
figured.
I'll pass.
I'm going to attack for the 1 to base.
Yep, 1 to base.
And then 3 indirect.
I'll take the 3 indirect here. I'll attack the Falcon and deal 4 to it. And then on attack, actually, so this is a really important point, actually, before we do this. So on attack, deal 2 indirect damage to a player. If this unit is an underworld unit, deal 3 indirect damage instead. So I'm dealing 2 indirect to you.
Yes.
And then I'm going to end up doing another, but you can technically take it all on the Falcon if you want to, and then take it as overwhelm. I guess it doesn't really matter if you're going to, if it's either going to be overwhelm or it's.
So are they, what's the upgrade doing?
So on attack, deal 2 indirect damage to a player.
Okay.
So you always resolve the on attacks before you do other things. So you can take it on the Falcon. However, if you do, then you got overwhelmed. So it kind of doesn't matter. It depends, whatever.
Yeah.
If you decide to take it on the Falcon. At any rate, I'm going to deal 3 indirect in total.
Han Solo.
Blue leader and 5 to base.
Is his separate?
It's technically separate, but I mean, in this case, it doesn't really matter.
Okay, so it's 3 total.
Yeah, it's when the hunting aggressor is out that would make a difference because they would be considered 2 separate instances. But,
I'm just going to take all 3 to there.
okay, so then he'll attack for 4 and do 3 overwhelm into base. So in this case, it doesn't really matter because of the overwhelm.
Yeah.
However, it is important for the future when you think about in terms of like the way the indirect plays out.
Yeah.
If it's an on attack, it happens first, and if they're going to kill your unit, dump the indirect on the dude.
Yeah.
And unless it's overwhelmed, but whatever, you get the idea.
Yeah.
Really, I think that was a key thing I saw people miss in the pre-release tournament. Anyway, there you go. Oh, and I take 3 damage.
Yeah, we'll play.
Okay.
One more leader and one more base.
He's doing 4.
Russian, just keep us swapping. Yeah, they have my design. There's no way never tell me but if you want to, sure.
Ready?
Yeah, why not?
3, 4 of
Yes. Yeah. Pretty good. All right. Let's deploy Django.
Okay. Cool. Play Kylo's tie for 2.
Then I'll take initiative.
Okay. And I will pass.
I'll run an ISB agent into him and exhaust him.
I will claim.
Have Greedo hit your fleet lieutenant.
Kiddo,
Uses when defeated.
all yours.
Sounds good.
A little painful there.
Unfortunate.
Chewie on that. Okay. So now he's got 4 health.
Yes.
Okay. Interesting.
You ready?
Breaking in. You 7.
Huh. Okay.
So if I end in 6 inches.
Then there's
Yeah, I'll attack into that, and I'll do yeah, do the 3 indirect.
So 3 indirect first.
Yeah.
And he is over 1, correct?
Yeah.
So he's doing 3, 4.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the indirect here first.
Okay.
And then whatever's over 1.
Yeah. So well, it'll be the same. If you take all 3 there, he'll have 1 health left. I'll have 4, and then you'll take 3 there. So it's
Yeah.
just like the Falcon.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Either way, yeah.
Fine with me. And he did
And he's-
40
yeah.
left.
Yeah, because I had 3 left. Yep.
Is the streak continuing?
I almost had a game
Hey,
1.
he had a Falcon with a Wedge and a Chewie on it, and was doing 11 damage, and it did 22 damage total to me. It was brutal.
To hit Wedge.
And you didn't win?
Exhausted.
I was 1 off.
He was 1 off of me.
I guess I pulled out something.
It was rough.
Upgrade parts on something.
Probably. Well, man, that indirect damage does work. I will say that. That's the one I'm actually interested to go against that indirect damage.
I wanted to try it. I played it through the pre-release twice, and I was like, I want to do this for real. Let's see what this
I've
works.
got one that I've put together that, oh my god, hits harder than Steam in so many ways. Like, he had a Vader 711 out there with doing indirect damage to him, and I still won.
So
So we saw Vader at 7-Eleven.
Yeah, so he was way top.
5, 7.
You missed the
cool.
With raid. 1.
Okay. Well, that kind of necessitates this then.
7-Eleven. But I think you missed a joke.
Yeah, I missed the joke.
7-Eleven, the gas station. Vader was there having a big goal.
Sneak attack.
Big goal, huh?
I will play a unit for 3 less. I'll play the Ruthless Raider for 3.
Go ahead.
Deal 2 and 2.
That thing's being a pain.
Yeah.
And then the defender's got to hit it.
3, 4. How'd you get for
Oh,
1 less?
I played sneak attack
Of course.
Because he snuck out?
because it's a trick.
Oh,
It's a trick.
Tricky. It's tricky.
Email from TCG, so the order to go through.
Let's see. So
Hopefully, I'll get the cards by the end of the week.
oh yeah, man.
Well, next week is
Crazy.
That means I get extra time to read the deck for next time. Nothing wrong with extra time, is there? Nope.
Everything might have new targets now.
Just do.
taking out Raider.
So you don't have to. You know.
Another hair.
Yeah.
I am.
I mean, it's gonna defeat. It gets defeated at the end of the turn.
Oh,
Anyway.
does it?
Yeah, but I'm gonna attack into you. That's
Yeah.
true. But so I mean,
I
the
didn't-
point is
Is
that
that
you can.
what sneak attack does?
Yeah. So what it
Oh, speaking of,
you play a unit from your hand. It costs 3 less, and then it comes enters play ready. And at the start of the regroup phase, which is end of turn basically, you defeat it.
Oh.
So it will get its when defeated
I thought it
ability.
was just giving you like an extra cost off.
I can bring him with me tomorrow.
Okay. That makes more sense because I'm like, I can't let that thing stay out there.
Right.
But if it's not
but you
gonna-
can still
So
you can
that's
still
not-
attack face if you want.
Then I'm just gonna attack base.
Okay.
6.
6.
Because I gotta make sure you don't do more things.
Yeah. So I will then run into it because that'll it'll deal 4 and then it'll deal 2 more on the when defeated.
Yeah.
So it'll kill that and you'll take 2 more on base as well from it.
Yeah, and this is round 1.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'll take initiative.
Okay, and then I'll do 3 more to base. And pass.
The only unit that covered is most of which he stole from.
Go for a raid. It's tricky. I don't know if it'll work, but there it is. That's 5 indirect damage.
Okay. Do I want to? What am I doing? 6.
Yeah, -1, but you do have dodge. So 3 plus 3. Yeah, which means you can. It makes 2 good stuff, and this the stuff.
What do you drink?
15. He's hitting for 7 right now.
Yeah.
Puts me
I think it's
2.
We'll start with them. You already have bolt this throw. You don't want to reroll it.
Realistically, I can only hit 2 damage on base.
Not much else I can do.
I could potentially clap it
Oh!
So you'll get 8 indirect.
Cheapers. All right. Okay. Well, let's see. I'm definitely gonna take 1 here and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 because I have to. So I guess this is a.
It's an 8 though.
Yeah. So that's 7. So I'm just deciding whether I want to take the last one here, the last one here. I think I need. Yeah. I mean.
Is it worth it?
Oh.
No, so
Yeah. Okay.
That doesn't matter. Because Falcon's dead. Falcon's
Yep.
down.
Okay.
this is
Well, you're out of. Do you have a hand?
Yeah.
Oh, you have 2 cards. Okay. 6. Okay.
Somebody.
Yeah. Okay. I'll play this hunting aggressor here. For 4.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's the thing. It increases
Oh,
indirect
no.
damages by 1.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
No.
I know what's coming next. I'm just going to take initiative because there's not nothing.
The Zygerian Starfighter here as well. And the question is, do I think. I'm not sure I actually want to flip Boba when I can't actually use his.
Does it have to be on enemies or does it?
Well, I could do it to myself, but why would I? There's no reason to do that. I can, but it controls your turn though. And I think that 2, 3, 6, 8.
Yeah, I actually think I have to play there. On the off chance you get a breaking in or a fleet lieutenant. Yeah.
I think I go ahead and do it, and then I'm going to deal 7. Yeah.
Another close one.
Yeah. And then I'll pass you.
So you guys got about 16 minutes. Star Wars.
I'm gonna start with
Yes, sir.
for a raider. Two damage for wing later, 2 damage to base.
All right, all their guns.
I'm not going to resource.
Okay.
Let's eight.
Yeah, I think you got this one. I don't know if I can. I don't think I can stop all that damage.
Yeah.
I'll make.
Let's go. I think we're doing 3 to base there.
Big scary ships. Big scary ships.
3, 4.
Oh, okay. So create an X-wing, and then you can.
I can.
Yeah, you may attach it as an upgrade. Yeah.
5 to base.
That's Hank.
I got another 5.
Which,
going.
you know what?
Best skin of my teeth,
Yeah,
sir.
I might as well.
I mean, you can do it's whatever, right? I'll deal 7 to base.
And not a single confiscate.
I'm not a single.
Okay.
He's one less for every pilot.
Oh,
or
yeah.
upgrade.
Okay, so that's 1 less, yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly,
All right. Yeah, I mean, if that's all, then I
That's
can
it.
just take it. Yeah. All right, good games, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd never seen I thought I put him in here. I thought I had Wedge, and he gives,
Oh
he
yeah.
gives some
the
nice
big
bonuses,
unit.
and I had this sitting in my hand. I'm like, I can't get to it.
I don't think it matters all that much on Jones because he's slowing you down pretty well. But it's not.
Close games.
Yeah.
no good to be dead.
Yeah, there's some things I need to definitely, like I need to put Leia in here for sure. Necessary.
Probably the
Boba on a TIE fighter was hilarious. That felt very fun.
It ended up being the death of me too.
Yeah. The TIE fighter you created.
Ended up killing me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I could finish it because I was like, okay, I got that. I got the bombardment in my hands. I lay it down, it's 12, it's
It
game.
makes a difference.
And you take out that, I'm like, that's not what I was
on my
expecting.
body. I'm starting to think I probably run the Black Squadron Scout.
I was surprised with Boba that you were catching up so well with the space. I thought I'd overwhelm the space, and it's like, I'm not overwhelming the space. That is not good.
Being really
I was for sure I'd be overwhelmed. But you were taking care of it.
It's less good in these colors, though. That's true. It's a little tricky like that.
Because if you use it place of
Guess it don't really matter.
not only you're attacking right away.
Okay, let's see if it how well it did.
Also, like, ready to another resource
Yeah.
after playing that.
Not bad. Okay.
So if you use Wedge,
Still looking good.
Free con with Wedge.
pretty much, yeah.
There's a little bit of glare, but on some of the sleeves, I think like that. But that's okay.
Leia never showed up. I needed Leia.
Oh yeah, you did. She hasn't showed up once.
Not once. Fleet lieutenant. Not
Fleet-
Leia.
and honestly, the fleet lieutenants caught me a little by surprise. I'm like, oh, that's right.
I'm running pretty much all rebels with the exception of
I'm surprised you didn't stop the parts on time for
Okay. I think we're gonna divide this up into multiple files. We don't have to like
no way to